Hello, so as promised, here is the video on radioactive coal, or radioactive charcoal. Now, this is a cool DIY experiment you can do at home, if you're familiar with this sort of stuff. So, we'll firstly talk a bit about it, and I'll bring the Geiger counters in a moment to show you the activity on it. So, in this plastic bag that's open, there is a little bit of coal. And weirdly, this was one like it was meant to be a novelty Christmas gift. It says, you're on the naughty list, so you get a piece of coal. Apparently product by Funny Things, with things spelt wrong, but never mind about that. So it's literally just a bag with a bit of coal in it. So obviously, as you can see, that's like that. I've let the bag open. So there's the coal there, so let's get that back in frame. There we go. So the coal is just literally a lump of coal. You know, like the more absorbent or adsorbent the type of coal or charcoal, activated charcoal you use, the more efficiently this will work. Basically, now lots of you will be aware there's a thing called radon gas, which is quite nasty stuff. Now, radon gas is the decay daughter of radium. So if you have anything with radium paint in it, or paint on it, for example, say you've got an old aircraft dial, an old radium painted watch or a compass, anything like that, they belch out radon. So it's always a good idea if you've got anything with radium paint on to keep them in an airtight container. Now, because coal is absorbent or adsorbent, what happens if you put that coal, or probably a gas mask filter for that, matter, inside a sealed airtight container with a piece of, something with radium paint on, or just an actual lump of radium? Well, the radon gas comes out, it's in an airtight container, so it's got nowhere to go, and the coal absorbs it. Now, radon itself is only an alpha emitter, but down its decay chain it does give off beta and gamma decays, I believe. Of the different, bits in the decay chain. And interestingly enough, that means that once you've had a piece of coal in a box with some radon stuff for a while, your coal becomes radioactive, because it's basically the coal has absorbed the radon, and then there's decays coming from the coal. So, let's bring this Geiger counter in. So that's giving off about 1.3 millirontgen per hour. A bit more. That's with the back shield on. Let's see if it gets a gamma reading from this, like hard beta / gamma. Because I've got it on the mode at the moment that lets sort of most beta through. So let's put it on the gamma only mode, in theory, with the Radioscan. If you can see that, it might be a bit too bright on the camera. But it's got the little sort of Greek Y there for gamma. Yep, there's some gamma coming through. Not as much, but as you can see, there's some hard beta / gamma coming through there. And if I expose it to the alpha side, it'll be an even higher reading. Yeah, look at that. Obviously a lot of the stuff on there is alpha. So, either alpha or very soft beta. So, with the shield off, we get 10 millirontgen per hour. With the shield set to beta, we get the sort of, whatever it was, like 1.4 millirontgen. Let's just try that again. Yep, there we go. And, with the other mode, we got about half that again. Right, now let's just try it with this one. Hopefully that's readable on there and not too bright. I'll just pop it there so it keeps counting. There we go, that's a good angle for it. Oh, it's decided to be annoying and flip around the wrong way. There we go. So this is a GMC 500 Plus. And that reckons with the more exposed beta tube on this one, it's getting about 4.8 millirontgen, 46 microsieverts odd. So there you go. So, weirdly, all this is a piece of coal. And, it wouldn't normally be very interesting. But, as said, what happens when coal is exposed to radon gas? Well, your lump of coal becomes radioactive. So there you go. You certainly don't want to be a naughty child and for Santa to give you this, because if so, you might live a half-life. Do ho 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 ho.